mean, it's still going. Might as well. Fuck it. I live by the mantra of fuck it, we ball. Wow, that was okay. I'm really stupid then, because I've been having like microphone troubles, and I thought my microphone was dying, but in fact it was just on backwards, and I was talking it from the back end. So I'm incredibly stupid, and that solves my confusion. Anyway, hi everybody, my name is Floof, and today I wanted to talk about a fun little topic, something I've been thinking about for a long time, and something that I almost did today. Then I was basically just given permission that I don't have to, and I'm not. I'm kind of just done selling basses. That is going to be the main forte of this video. There's really been, like, no real catastrophic catalyst that did it. It's more of a, like, small chain of different ones, and then me thinking about selling another one, specifically the Yamaha I played in the intro, that I was like, I'm kind of done. You know, I'll still buy basses, but I'm basically leaning more towards being a, like, collector and a hoarder, than I am a, like, flipper, buyer and seller. I still might do it from time to time, but overall, it's not my goal with instruments anymore. I'm kind of in a point in my musical, like, career, I guess, if you want to call it that, that I'm not really looking for the most highest dollar bass as much as I am chasing a sound. That to me is the most important thing, to make sure that, you know, whenever a session or a band or whatever the fuck may have you comes up to me, I can come back and answer, yes, I have that sound. I've been leaning more towards pedals, which is why these are on my desk here. This one we'll talk about more. I'm probably going to record this today. I have words, good words, but words, about that, as well as the GED. I might make a video on that at some point. And it's just like, you know, how are different things in different parts of my signal chain going to change how I come out and how I sound? The amp is really going to be the only stagnant thing. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Aguilar homie. I am not a, like, featured artist by them, but it could change at any point. But I have an Aguilar V1 tone hammer and then SL112. And the only thing I've ever told myself about my amp and cab combo is if I ever changed anything, it would be buying another 112 cab and stacking it on top. And I still stay by that. I do think 12s are the best of both worlds. They got enough clarity that the 10 has, but a little bit more of the meat on the bone of a 15. But it doesn't thin out like a 10 does, and it also doesn't kind of become woofy and farty like a 15 does. So I'm very happy with 12s at the moment. Might change at some point, but at the moment I'm very happy with 12s. But back to just not selling basses. I was thinking back, really, on the basses that I've had. Mainly the Buttercream P bass that I had about a year ago now. I had actually a Buttercream P and J together. I bought the Jazz bass brand new, and I bought the P bass used. With some, like, American parts on it, and they were both in the buttercream color, and I was like, this is so great, I love these, but I wanted a Music Man Caprice, and then I bought that, and I hated the Caprice. Just underpowered. Music Man does not... No, it's not that they don't, it's that they don't do it well. Do a 2 pickup passive bass very well. They do 2 pickup active very well. They do single pickup active very well, and they do single pickup passive surprisingly well. But they haven't figured out the 2 pickup passive thing yet. And I hope that changes one day, because I would like the Joe Dart to be good. The Joe Dart 2 specifically, because I know the 1 and 3 are fantastic, but the 2 is, like, the funny one that it just suffers from the same problem as the Caprice of being underpowered, but I'm getting off topic again. And I was thinking about those, the twins is what I called them. And when I sold those, and I'm like, man, I'm kicking myself in the back of the foot, because that was a really great, like, bass combo. They were just regular Player Series basses, but they played like a dream, and now I need to find a way to chase that 2018 P bass again, because the necks are different. There's, like, a light gloss that I really liked on the 18, and I need to find that one again. Maybe not that exact, like, serial number, but that, like, model again. And I was thinking back on my Rick when I sold that to pay off David Taylor, onto which is a bass that, as you can see, I still haven't seen. I'm pretty sure the last time I heard from him was about a month ago, so I'm kind of in the limbo state of, like, Timmy Turner's dad of, this is where I'd put my custom bass if I had one. So that's great. I was thinking about the Jack Cassidy, too, in this conversation. just thinking about, like, basses that I've had that I truly loved and connected with, but for some reason or another sold. The Rick was probably the biggest one. That one just had the most sentimental value to me. I have the serial number for it still, and I actually have the phone number of the dude who has it. I just don't have the money yet, and I don't know if he ever wants to contact me again, because I was, like, a bit excited to realize that he actually contacted me for it. And I don't know, I hope he changes his mind on that, but yeah. One of these days I'll be able to buy my A-Rick back at least. Maybe if I find mine, that would be awesome, but at least A-Rick, so that way I could have one again. Because I actually have come around to the Rickenbacker thing again. Like, I remember my Rick, and I remember really enjoying it, and I just didn't play it that much at one point, and that was my reason for selling it for the bulk of it. I was like, maybe it's time to move on from it, and now I'm looking back, and I'm like, nah, I should have kept that. I should have kept the Twins. I should never have bought the Caprice, you know? I'm just looking back on my life and just thinking, like, man, if I didn't sell this, if I didn't sell this, if I didn't sell this. And it kind of culminated to, man, I have this Yamaha BB604 that I probably will never be able to find again. Unless given a very rare opportunity. And I need to pay rent, so shit. So, yeah, but, like, I don't know. Sarah basically was convincing me not to sell it. So, I have all the listings down. I made listings for, like, maybe 10 minutes. And then she was like, don't do that. And I was like, okay. And that's kind of what sparked this conversation. Rent still needs to be paid, mind you, but I will find other means to do that. But I'm just done selling basses now. Well, one, selling them's kind of a pain in the ass. It's kind of just a haggle. It's not really super awesome negotiating with random people on Facebook Marketplace that'll offer you like $100 less for your $200 base. And it's like, all right, man, like, come on. And yeah, I'm kind of over that. But the biggest thing is I'm over on like the regret. I'm over the like, man, this sound would work really well in this situation. Like, I'm thinking about that with my current band Crew. I'm thinking about my Rick really right now in that context. Like, man, the Rick would be, like, perfect here. Because I have 2 guitar players, and I could just make their lives like a living hell by being this rhythmic undertone. But I can crank the bass and absolutely blast some bottom end out of it and get some good drive going with the get. And I'm thinking about all these ideas, but I just don't have the bass anymore. So, yeah. I'm changing my ways so that way every time that I am called, the answer will always be yes. I think that's the bulk of what I wanted to say, though. So, appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.